2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next, the Lakers taking on the Warriors. For Los Angeles, the goal is to get better each and every time they take the floor, continuing to build their chemistry and connection. The unspoken bond that yields victory. Warriors, Lakers. We'll be right back on 2K Sports. The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. The Warriors are trying to fight their way back to the mountaintop. Draymond Green says we were the...
And I love, David, how he is always hungry for wins and competition. Thank you. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Howard is out there with Malik Monk. And for Golden State, and the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Wiseman's out there with Andrew Wiggins. It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. Two lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Clock is at 3. LeBron passes to Davis. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
State basketball.
Westbrook against Curry. Wiggins outside. Green dishes to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. Green passes to Curry. There's the triple. Another 3 for Golden State.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Now here's Howard. Back to Westbrook. And he banks in the lane.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
Thompson outside. Over Monk. The shot by Thompson, no good. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Now Davis. After the missed three from Stephen Curry. James in the post, covered by Wiggins, and James throws it down hard.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Curry outside, and the Warriors miss again. The Lakers have gotten their first three shots to go in for them to start off this game. Pass to Wiseman. Some nice passing by Golden State here. This one for three. Curry's shot is off.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
It's Davis with the drive, and Davis throws it down.
You rarely see big guys as fluid as Anthony Davis. He's so comfortable off the dribble.
Curry deciding where to go with it. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Monk. He kicks to LeBron. Davis up top. Back to James. Lock at 6. Over Green. And it's James missing. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter. And I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Now here's Westbrook. James outside. Warriors with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Wiggins gets to Green. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. On the wing, Thompson. The pass to Green. Outside Curry. 4 on the clock. Green dishes to Thompson. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. To the paint. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
Curry with it. He has 6. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 9 points.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Westbrook, no good. Monk for 3. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He delivered 9 points from 3-point. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Lakers trail by 3. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Warriors. At the guard spots, it's Curry and Thompson. Wiggins is out there with Iguodala. And it's Looney in at the 5. Rome in the paint.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside. And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Thompson from long range. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Westbrook against Iguodala. To the middle. Here's Davis. Another shot. The kick out to Westbrook. Now, here's Monk. He's covered by Thompson. And that one, good.
Anthony
He
Davis.
has 6. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Here's Looney. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Iguodala kicks it out to Wiggins. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Iguodala kicks to Thompson. Curry with it. And it's Howard picking him up. Curry passes to Thompson. The 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And big men's roles have adjusted Clark in today's game. You take a young Clark Keller and put him in this style of play, what adjustments would he make?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin. I would love to play this up and down, wide open style of basketball. I'm just not sure if I'd be athletic enough to make it happen, but it is more of a face-off rather than a post-up game. And maybe I could be part of a small ball lineup, creating havoc with big guys trying to guard me on the perimeter.
Orders checked in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Stephen Curry. Warriors leading by 3. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Wiggins has got himself going for his first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Westbrook, and he drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Westbrook has really honed his ball handling skills, so now he's able to create very well off the dribble.
1:25 left in the first half.
Come on.
Porter, no luck.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Anthony Davis at the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Davis.
You know, I tell you what, you can make a case he's the best player in the league. Davis is really the total package, both ends of the floor, and he continues to get better.
Poole, the pass to Thompson. He feeds it to Porter. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. To the inside. Monk can't tie it up as that one misses. Golden State's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Horton Tucker. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
Assist goes
There
to
you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on him.
34 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Thompson right side. Front pass the arc. Hits the three-pointer to fall. Thompson's got 6 here in this quarter.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Westbrook dishes to Howard. Stolen by Thompson.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Pass to Looney. Tipped away. It's stolen by Davis. Outside Westbrook. 3 seconds left. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
Boy, when you combine Westbrook's athleticism with the ferocity that he plays with, hard not to foul him inside.
Russell Westbrook taking.
And the second free throw, good. And here's Poole for 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And
Thanks for...
on All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 12 points and 2 assists. It was a return to form for him tonight, struggling in their last out. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Curry has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
The Lakers trail. Checking out the group for Frank Vogel to start the second half. And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point. That's LeBron and Davis at the forward. Wayne Ellington is out there with Jordan.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Passes it to Looney. Here's Kuminga. Six to shoot. Pass to Poole. Right wing. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. See some muscle.
Some urgency from him there.
Sure. I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Poole kicks to Kuminga. They kick it out to Green. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Lakers trail by 4. Here's LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Jordan trying to free himself up. James finds Westbrook. Back to James. Trying to get open is Davis. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact. And he'll go to the line for 2.
Hey, you want to try to guard LeBron, good luck. I mean, the king is impossible to stop. Fast, strong, smart, tough, creative, draws lots of fouls.
James Wiseman, he's checked in for the Warriors. The Lakers also making some changes. Anthony comes in for Anthony Davis. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And there's the pass to Green. Inside. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it left.
He got the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And the Warriors making a change here. Bielitz is checked in. And a wide open look for Lee. Drains the three-pointer.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Down low. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from LeBron.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Poole, the pass to Bielitz. Off target with his 3. And for the Lakers, their shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it.
You know, big guys like Jordan who can facilitate are really valuable. Spots the open man and gets it right to him.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one's on Anthony. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on that one. Some changes for Golden State. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Green. And it's Stephen Curry in for Jordan Poole.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backdoor.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And stolen by Ellington. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. You look at James, what a contribution.
Man, he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. To the middle, Anthony. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist.
Well, you know, Rondo's a multi-time league assist leader. If you're open, he's getting you the rock.
Inside, and stolen by Jordan. Porter with the steal. Curry outside. And the Warriors get it back. Outside, Porter. The Elisa finds Curry. Shot clock at 5. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. It's tipped. Jordan with it. Kuminga picks him up. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Rondo against Curry. Curry on the wing. It's Bielitsa. The shot, no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. LeBron James on the wing. And there's the drive. And LeBron throws it down.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. And here are the Warriors now. 9-point game. Back to Curry for the three. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And here's Anthony for three. Draymond Green grabs the miss. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Curry against Rondo. Pass to Bielitsa. Fires from deep. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Jordan. No good on the last second attempt there. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Lakers. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Green and Weissman make up the inside pair. Stephen Curry's out there with Lee, and it's Kuminga in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Kuminga. Defense is right there. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's deflected, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Andrew Wiggins checked in for the Warriors. Klay Thompson comes in for Damian Lee. On the clock. A deep three from Thompson. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Monk, no one around him, connects from three-point range. And the Lakers lead by 6.
You've got to be up on Monk all the time. I mean, even when the pass has not gotten to him yet, you need to be there before it arrives because he's ready to let it go when he catches it.
And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. That's good from Howard on the assist by LeBron. And it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
Boy, I love whenever Howard leaks out in transition. He's a big, easy target to find in these situations.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last time out. He told them you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thompson for the triple. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Davis, and contact on the shot. And here we go with the coach's challenge.
That's his second
Surprise in a
personal
competitive
foul.
game like this.
First team
And he's
foul.
disputing the personal foul
Shooting
call.
for Los Angeles.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to
At the
make,
line for 2.
personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking and the game continuation. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
And they've controlled the glass throughout this game, but it's still close.
Guys, it's their hard work inside that has them out in front, but they can't let off now. They've got to keep it going.
That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Klay Thompson. Outside Westbrook. Feeds it to LeBron. It's stolen by Curry. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Green finds Thompson. Passes it to Wiggins. Outside Curry. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Capable of delivering when his name is called. Wiseman enjoys getting the chance to come through in the clutch.
And Stephen Curry with the foul.
Warriors foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Curry. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
James with it. Now Green defending. Westbrook dishes to James. Westbrook passes to Davis. Rejected by Wiseman.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
Taps it inside the line, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. LeBron outside. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists in the game.
And, you know, we've come to expect this from LeBron James, guys. I mean, when his team needs a bucket, he rises to the occasion.
Over to the left wing. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
That could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last thing you can afford is to turn it over.
Westbrook kicks to James. Back to Westbrook. And there's a call on Curry. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
1:06 left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Howard. Left side Davis. 5 to shoot. Here's Westbrook. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, I tell you what, he's going to put a lot of pressure on their perimeter shooters if he can't convert those chances.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And so Green will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Curry passes to Thompson. Outside Curry. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
I tell you what, Steph Curry, somebody lit a fire under him.
Here's James. The kick out to Westbrook. Buries the triple.
So tough to stop Westbrook right now.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Curry dishes to Thompson. From deep. No good from three-point territory. Kept alive. Wiseman the pass to Green. Now here's Thompson. He's covered by Westbrook. Bullseye! A tremendous three to tie it up.
Is there anybody more reliable than Thompson when the pressure is on? How about the mechanics and rhythm on that shot?
Timeout called the Lakers.
Your Warriors Kings team.
And now let's take a look at the new balance. Player of the game, Anthony Davis.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed it down low.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Curry way outside. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. Regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Why?
Look who's coming out onto the court.
Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. And it's the Warriors to start out. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here. Brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Howard is out there with Monk. Westbrook dishes to LeBron. Wiggins with some nice D.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Curry is inside. He's covered by Westbrook. Pass to Curry. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
That's a big man move by Wiseman. Roughing up the knee with that emphatic finish.
2 minutes remaining in overtime.
It's extra time here. Just over a minute into overtime. Westbrook kicks to Monk. It's stolen by Wiseman. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Westbrook with the block.
Hey, the athleticism of Westbrook not only on display offensively, he can throw shots out of there too.
And he makes that one.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Monk for three. No good on that one. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Curry passes to Thompson. Launches a three. A rebound by the Lakers. LeBron Bryant's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Westbrook with the drive. And again, unable to change momentum here. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Lakers trail by 7.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Davis gets them up. Now the pass to Howard. Warriors with the rebound. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Pass to Westbrook. Reverses. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
No surprise there. I mean, this is who Westbrook is. This is what Westbrook does. Ready to step up in the biggest moments.
Passes to Thompson. Puts up a 3. Sinks the triple.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Westbrook against Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Wiggins with the rebound.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They've used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
Curry from deep three-point land. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Misses. So we see the Warriors get the win here. And they had some nerve. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
Starting 5. At center. 6'9". At center. 6.
From everyone, just about.
Hey, Brian. We knew the Nets had.
All right, thanks, Allie. Here are the 5 for the Lakers. The big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Dwight Howard out there with Malik Monk. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, Harris and Durant in as the forwards. Kyrie Irving out there with James Harden. And it's Griffin in at the center position.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
For 3, Durant. Irving finds Harris. Oh, got a piece of it. All alone. And the jumper is good. And a high-tempo game tonight. Both teams like to get out and run, Grant.
Well, hey, when you've got the speed and athleticism, it's the best way to play. You have to challenge the defense to keep up with you.
Now here's Westbrook. Out to James. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
The defense has to shut LeBron down at the perimeter. He'll sink that shot all night.
Outside Harden. Pass to Durant. Griffin passes to Durant. Clock at 6. There's the triple. Shot from 12. Ooh, Howard with a block. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's Westbrook. Back to James. And it's James with the jam.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
To the paint. Howard with the ball. Picked up by Griffin. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Now here's Harden. Shoots over Westbrook. No good. A bit long that time.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
It's James on the wing. Over Harris. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Irving for 3. A long distance 3 is buried.
A move shot from Kyrie. He's a monster for distance.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
Now here's Westbrook. And stolen by Irving. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
Last 2 minutes to play.
And it's rejected. And Davis gets it to go on the assist from James. Davis has gotten his second bucket. You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
Westbrook outside. Pass to Davis. Now, here is James. And it's James with the jam.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Irving. 4-3. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Kyrie sprung free on that pick and roll. Trying to stick with him is easier said than done.
James outside. Back to Westbrook. Soft touch off the glass.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Brooklyn has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Harris outside. Fires for 3. The shot misses. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Davis. And here's James. Griffin pulls down the board.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Left side Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
I love that play right there. You see the patience of Blake. Doesn't force anything, just waits for his man to break free.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Lakers on top. They're up 7. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And the imagination of Kyrie.
I just go back to being in my backyard and, you know, just practicing all my layups or all my...
Hey, can't you just picture Kyrie as a kid stretching the limits of his creativity?
I can. And legend has it, growing up, Kyrie's backboard had a corner busted off, so he learned to put spin on the ball to finish around it.
First team foul.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And so in the game for the Lakers, the big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Malik Monk is out there with Dwight Howard.
Though he does have a scorer's mindset, Harden's vision and experience playing alongside some of the best talent in the league have made him an awesome playmaker.
Westbrook, the pass to Howard. Ooh, Durant with a steal. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Irving. Ooh, Howard with a block. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
Basketball.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Durant, no good. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Monk. Here's Westbrook. Outside Davis. Back to Westbrook. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh?
Outside Harden. Now Durant. Fires from deep. They get it back.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Millsap, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Davis goes in. So it'll be 2 free throws. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the first one at the line is good.
A proven champion. For Anthony Davis, it's about winning as many titles as he can.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Harden, the pass to Harris. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. To the inside. Here's Claxton. Outside for Harden. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some.
And we know Harden possesses endless range, letting it all hang out right there.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, when speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. And here is Irving. He's got 6. Knocks it loose. Let's go with a 3. The Lakers with a rebound.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Claxton. Irving, pass to Millsap. Outside Harden. From deep 3-point range. Davis for the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And now it's a 12-point Laker lead.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Claxton. Right side, Harden. Back to Claxton. Outside for Harden. And the Nets miss again. The Lakers have gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. Davis.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Pass to Claxton. Outside Harden. Irving for three. Rebounded by the Lakers. Howard's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, and hasn't made one since.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Harris outside. Pass to Claxton. On the wing, Harden. Back to Claxton. Outside for Harden. Looking to end the drought. Rebound by the Lakers. Howard's got his 7th rebound of the game of that last one.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Davis finds Monk. Lets the 3 fly.
Not a physically imposing defender.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He had 16 points, 3 rebounds. And that...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. James Harden out there with Patrick Mills. Then it's Bruce Brown. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Aldridge in at the 5. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half. Here's Harden. He can't get that one to fall. And Los Angeles the other way now. Pass to Nunn. From behind the arc. Rebounded by the Nets.
Kendrick Nunn came into the league as a scorer. He's trying to improve as a playmaker, doing a nice job of balancing both acts. The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Just their 2nd turnover of the game. Impressive how mistake-free they've been.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
To the wing on the left. Knocked loose. Pass to Brown. Now here's Durant. From deep. And the Nets miss again. You know, Smitty with Nunn, he's looking to improve how he gets his teammates in a rhythm.
You're right. Ideally, that's what you want from a lead guard. He can lead a second unit or start games and can still get his own shot whenever he wants.
And the Nets making a change here. Carter's checked in. Now James. James double teamed. And there's Jordan on the assist from James. James has got 3 assists in the game.
Size and strength of DeAndre Jordan, brushing off the defender.
Outside, Brown. To the middle. Inside. And slam dunk by James.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Durant against Anthony. Lets it fly. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And not a guy you like to send to the line. LaMarcus, a terrific free throw shooter.
And that one falls for Aldridge.
LaMarcus Aldridge at the line 2 times.
And that's good as he hits both shots. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Outside Nunn. It's Ellington on the wing. Back to Nunn. Pass to Jordan. Out to Anthony. So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul.
Bruce Brown.
That's his first foul.
Team second.
Nunn against Brown. Down low. Stolen by Mills.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass. And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Nunn, the pass to James. And down it goes. 2 points.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
That free throw good from James.
You love what LeBron James brings on the court, off the court, in the community. His contributions are always front and center.
Pass to Durant. Beyond the arc. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate. How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
And stolen by Nunn. They're running. Here's Ellington. Jordan high post. Outside Nunn. Shoots over Mills. They get the rebound. James outside. Here's Nunn. Pass to Ellington. Over to the left wing. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Millsap, he's checked in for Durant, and it's Bembry in for Carter. 1:05 left in the third quarter. Millsap drives in. Back to Mills. A shot to stop the run. Here's Aldridge. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Great balance and body control for a big. Aldridge powers through some pretty good defense there.
Nunn, the pass to James. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Patrick Mills. That's foul number 2 for him.
4th team foul.
So it's the Lakers now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Hey, here's Nunn for 3.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
And they get it back. Pass to Ellington. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You've got to hand it to DeAndre. His relentless approach on the boards, paying dividends.
Left side, Brown. Here's Mills. And it's Jordan with the rebound. 1 second left. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Los Angeles with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Lakers shooting very well, 62%, and going right at the defense. On the court for the Lakers. The big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spot. Dwight Howard out there with Malik Monk.
Clever feed by Kyrie Irving, moving the ball to a teammate with a quality look.
Westbrook against Harden. Westbrook outside. Picked it out of midair. Back to Claxton. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. Pass to Monk. Here's James. Westbrook outside. From the elbow. Here's Howard. Here's Monk. And count it from 19 feet away. Monk's got his first 2 points.
They have hit the boards hard this half. Those second chance points are mounting up.
Durant with it. Puts up a three. LeBron with the rebound.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Irving for three. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 4 rebounds now. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Monk passes to James. Off target from outside. Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. For three, here's Harris. Inside. Releases. Harden, good.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit. It's just a bad foul. You gotta be smarter than this.
Millsap, he's checked in for Harris.
Team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Double team on James. Pass to Monk. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Monk's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Irving for three. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got 5 rebounds in the game. And it's Monk missing. For Brooklyn, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Out of bounds, it'll be Lakers ball.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Los Angeles has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Westbrook right side. James outside from the wing. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
His second personal.
A foul won't scare King James off. He gets assertive and takes the shot.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Another thing that's obviously helped them is how hot they've been from the three-point line throughout the game.
And the Nets miss again.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Westbrook outside. A minute 22 left in the fourth quarter. Goes back up. 6 to shoot. They grab their own miss. Monk passes to Westbrook. Driving to the basket. And Durant with the block.
KD's 7'5" wingspan in action. Swatting that one away.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
Monk finds Westbrook. Another shot. Davis. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Monk against Irving. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Millsap for three. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
It's on LeBron James.
At the line.
And that one falls for Millsap.
Millsap. 3 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And he can't make it 3 for 3. Harden against Westbrook. From deep 3-point range, and they'll get another chance. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
A shot.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
There below is Barclays, and as things get ready to roll.
Kevin, thank you.
Clearly, David, thank you. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. James Wiseman's out there with Andrew Wiggins. And looking at the Nets, the post pair, Durant along with Griffin. Harden out there with Irving, and it's Harris in at the 3 spot. And this door should be a fun one because of the pace these teams play at. It's all about the up-tempo game for them.
Right, transition, fast break, the opportunity to be electric every trip down the floor. I will be surprised if the shot clock gets below 10 once tonight. So many things go into Kyrie Irving's game. Right there, the quickness and the craftiness on the drive. It's special.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Thompson outside. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Misses the three. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Nets. And that one's good. Griffin.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
Curry against Harden. For three, it's Curry. That time on the assist by Wiggins.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep. And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn. That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Now here's Curry. Thompson outside. Fires from the wing. The shot's good. Thompson's got 5.
Well, great read by Stephen Curry right there. Just puts it on time and on target. Always wants to make his teammates feel good.
Harden the pass to Claxton. Irving for 3. Good on the three-point shot. 5 points in the game.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Thompson outside. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Claxton. The Nets have gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Back to Harden. Inside. It's stolen by Green. Wiseman with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Thompson in the corner. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played.
This guy is on the short list of the all-time great three-point shooters. Klay Thompson's stroke is flawless.
Pass to Durant. Down low, here's Claxton. Basket good off the assist from Durant.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Less than minutes to play. First quarter.
And here is Curry. Thompson inside the line, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Pass to Claxton. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. It's Durant on the wing, guarded by Green. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Lethal outside shooting. That is Kevin Durant at his best. Give him airspace and turn the lights out.
Curry with it. To the middle. Wiseman dishes to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Curry with the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
And how many times have we seen this? Curry always has an answer from 3.
And the pass to Harden. Back to Irving. Harden outside. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
Green finds Wiggins. Takes the 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, nice decision on the pick and roll. Wiggins getting his own offense within the flow.
Now Harden. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. A deep 3 from Durant. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Right side, Green. Wiseman kicks to Green. On its way from Curry. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter.
Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more in store for you.
I wouldn't be able to do it without our bigs and our consistent effort from our wings as well, helping me out. you know, I may not make the right play every time on defensive end, but
Now it's been a real focus, hasn't it, Greg, for them to tighten things up defensively.
And it's a collective effort. So even the scorers have to be engaged and exert themselves in order to get stops.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Irving is out there with Harden, and it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn, and Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And on the way from Irving for 3. No good on the shot. The Warriors go the other way.
And what a year for Andrew Wiggins and his offense. The outside shot took some huge leaps forward.
I think as importantly, his efficiency went through the roof. This guy seemed more comfortable playing as a second option. Less pressure allowed him to thrive.
Out to Thompson. A 3 ball. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Harden. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 5 on the clock. And the Nets miss again. Warriors leading by 13. And Thompson kicks to Wiseman. Shoots the 3. And Klay Thompson hits from deep. Thompson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the 3s in time.
Curry against KD. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal.
They get Stephen Curry.
You know, the thinking is defensively, you're trying to close off the lane. But how crafty is Kevin Durant and his ability to bounce off and still make you commit?
Durant hits them both. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
And good. That the Ingles that time as it falls. Durant's got 7 points.
Now the mid-range is his comfort spot, the sweet spot for KD doing work.
Curry gets the bucket.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Brooklyn. 15-point game. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Harden can't hit.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And it's Curry again from deep. 17 points in the game.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the 3s they're allowing.
Harden the pass to Irving. Back to Harden. Out to KD. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Durant's got 7 points for the quarter.
Now, Kevin Durant is a gifted shot maker. What you can do, I can do better.
Get there, get there.
Curry dishes to Green. And Durant sends it back. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Here's Wiseman. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Passes it to Harris. Pass to Claxton. Here's Harden, and the rejection by Curry.
Wow, Stephen Curry sends one back. My goodness.
36 seconds left now here in the second. No good from Durant.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And it's Wiggins missing. The Nets trail by 20. Pass to Irving. Down low. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Cans it from downtown. Harris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Curry on the wing. He got it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Andrew, the energy and effort were apparent throughout that first half. How were you able to do it?
We had a good practice, working hard, really putting things together. Keep doing it, we can come out with a W.
Hey, thanks for your time. We appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand. Klay Thompson putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He ended up with 19 points and 1 assist. And he wasn't himself. And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Looney out there with Nemanja Bjelica. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Lee in at the shooting guard position. Millsap has the open look. Off target from outside. Warriors leading by 17. Lee passes to Bjelica. And the dunk by Bjelica.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Irving against Lee. Irving looking for an opening. No good on the three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
There's the basket. Poole. Now here's Kuminga. He's covered by Brown. Kuminga, no good. Nets trail by 19. And Greg, just from the eye test, Kuminga's built like a guy who's in his late 20s.
And physically, he's got some LeBron James to him. Great natural strength, fast, explosive off the floor. When he puts his head down and goes to the bucket, he can be unstoppable. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And Irving with the basket on the assist by Mills. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
And here's Poole for 3. Millsap grabs the miss.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And that one's good, Irving.
Kyrie Irving is elite, finishing on the interior. Don't let the size fool you.
Poole up top, covered by Mills. Poole, the pass to Looney. Out to Lee. The tray. Buries the long-range jumper. Lee's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Aldridge, the pass to Irving. Millsaps against Bielitsa. Outside Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Bielitsa misses. Nets trail by 20. Back to Brown. He tries for 3.
2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
Now here's Mills. He's covered closely. The kick out to Brown from the arc. And the 3 off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Kuminga the pass to Lee. Now here's Kuminga. Back to Lee. Golden State moving the ball around. Pass to Looney. Just 4 to shoot. Unable to get that one. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Brown the pass to Mills. The 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Mills has got himself on the board with 3 there.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
To the paint. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
The Nets making a switch here. Harden's checked in. Nets trail by 17. To the right side. Mills, that's a 2-pointer. And it's Looney with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
That one good for 2. Kuminga's got his first basket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
First team foul.
Millsap left side. Harden has a wide open look. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Harden's got his first points of the night. Poole kicks to Kuminga. 15 seconds left to play in the third. Poole, the pass to Bielitsa. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
From deep, Harden buries it from 3-point range. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
From beyond the perimeter. Harden is smart at recognizing when he should shoot from there.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The post pair, Durant along with Griffin. Harden out there with Irving, and it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Poole, the pass to Looney. Over in the corner, Kuminga. His 3-pointers off the mark. And it's Harris with the ball for the Nets. They trail by 16. Here's Griffin. Misses in close. Warriors shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. In transition, here come the Nets. Outside, KD. Fires it up. And here's Harden for 3. And the Nets, another 3.
Yeah, you got your shooters and you have your scorers, but James Harden is both.
Poole up top. by KD. Kuminga the pass to Looney. Banked in off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 15.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Harden kicks to Durant. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Poole. James Harden with the rebound. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Harris. That's good. A nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 4 assists in the game.
Kevin Durant with a nice feel right there. Just lead the guy to the open spot. That is beautifully done.
Poole, the pass to Kuminga. No good on the triple.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Wiggins kicks to Thompson. From deep 3-point range, and again, it's the Warriors missing. With the shot. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Warriors leading by 13. Curry with it. Guarded now by Irving. Green against Griffin. Outside Curry. Just 5 to shoot. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Drills it from outside. Thompson's got 22.
Klay Thompson can be one of the most lethal scorers in the league. It happens quick with this guy.
Green against Durant. Outside Irving. Lets it go with a 3. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Kyrie Irving is capable of going shot for shot.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Curry passes to Thompson. Over Irving. The shot by Thompson, no good. Nets trail by 13. It's stolen by Green. Wiseman kicks to Green. Wiggins from outside. And they get it back. Here's Curry with the 3. And no good that time. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Warriors.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Klay Thompson.
Bad screen. What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Wiseman kicks to Green. Pass to Curry. From deep. Griffin grabs the board. And here are the Nets. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter from downtown. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Thompson dishes to Wiseman. From deep 3-point range. And no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up for... And tonight, a battle between conference rivals. Brett, these teams know each other very well.
Always fun to see in these kind of matchups, Kevin, if a coaching staff on either side decides to throw a wrench in the works and play a player or a combination of players that the other team is not expecting. Like you said, they know each other very well, but who will execute tonight, they'll get the win.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Wiseman's out there with Wiggins. Here's Curry. Wiseman finds Curry. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's Monk. Here's Howard. The kick out to Westbrook. The second chance effort. James, no good. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here.
Well, gravity is very, very real, and Steph Curry has the most of any NBA player right now.
Thompson inside the line, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, the defense is paying so much attention to what Stefan's doing. It's going to lead to baskets for this offense like that one.
Monk, the pass to Davis. Now here's Westbrook. He's covered by Thompson. Monk, no one around him, drills the three-pointer. Brent, when you talk about the gravity of Curry, explain what you mean.
Well, Kevin, anytime that he's on the floor, when he crosses half court, all 5 defenders are paying attention to where Steph is. The more he moves, the more he shifts around, the incredible attention of all 5 defenders. And when guys make one misstep, or you have 2 defenders make one misstep to carry their way to where Steph Curry is, it opens up easier opportunities on any possession. That's what we're talking about when we speak on Steph's gravity.
It's stolen by Wiseman. Here's Thompson. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Now, Draymond Green patient enough to know when his teammates are running around, at some point one's going to break open, then he finds him.
Curry against Westbrook. In the corner, it's James. 5 to shoot. Back to Westbrook. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. And another shot. Davis kicks to Monk. From deep, James. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Great open look there.
And Russell shot that one with confidence, something he does not lack.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Thompson passes to Wiggins. Green breaking loose, and it's Wiggins missing. Lakers are on just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. And Davis can't get it to go.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
LA's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. James finds Westbrook. Kicks it out to James. Howard, the pass to Davis. 3-pointer. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
The pass to Wiseman. Thompson outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 7 points in the game.
And Klay Thompson, one of those guys where you hit the switch as a lights-out shooter.
Back to Westbrook. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the game.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Now here's Curry. A 3-pointer. Wiggins. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Curry kicks to Green. Thompson outside. Some nice passing by Golden State. Passes it to Wiggins. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Jacks up a 3. Up top, Monk, covered by Wiggins, to the inside. Takes the 13-footer, launches it. It's all tied here in Los Angeles. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
And Los Angeles guys shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. At the guard spots, it's Curry and Thompson. Porter is out there with Looney. And it's Kuminga in at the 3 spot.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Now Curry. Outside, Porter lets the 3 fly. Traps in the tray. Porter's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
The Warriors leading. And we have an intentional foul there, I wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Los Angeles. Now here's Curry. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Porter dishes to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Porter inside. He's guarded by Davis.
Well, the arms of DeAndre Jordan are like a horizon line. They go on forever, which allows him to send those shots back.
Westbrook against Curry. Westbrook scanning the floor. Kicks to Monk. Porter with the steal.
Awesome defense, just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
The awareness of something people don't always talk enough about. with Porter. That's a great find there.
Now here's Westbrook. 6 points for him. Pass to Davis, and the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then. And we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Anthony's checked in for Anthony Davis. And Golden State also making a change. Wiggins is checked in, and he's good on the second. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Westbrook against Curry. Inside, Porter. Outside for Curry. There's the three. Rebounded by Anthony.
More good work on the bunches there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
They grabbed their own miss. Back to Monk. Here's Horton Tucker. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range.
It's rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
I tell you, Mark has some bunnies on him. I mean, he leaps up there with ease to throw that one down. The D has got to be a little bit more aware of his athleticism.
And here are the Warriors now, following the bucket by the Lakers.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Bielitsa checks in for Golden State. Now here's Westbrook. He's got 6. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Monk for 3. Hits the three-point line. Monk's got the lead up to 3 now for Los Angeles.
You can expect Westbrook to find an open shooter. He trusted him with the pass that time.
Pass to Wiggins. Dish now to Thompson. To the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, Clay is going to draw that kind of attention, and that's going to open up opportunity.
Westbrook up top. The pass to Horton Tucker. Monk with the ball. He's covered by Thompson. Now, here's Monk. T right on him. Just 5 on the clock. Looking for Anthony and gets it there. Rebound by Bielitsa. Warriors have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Thompson for the triple. And Westbrook pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
But about Golden State takes possession.
So that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Damian Lee is checked in for Golden State. Poole comes in for Stephen Curry. Poole, the pass to Bielitsa. Out to Lee. Back to Bielitsa. Lee outside. Over Anthony. And the shot is long.
Golden State.
The Lakers have made 2 of the previous 3 free throws in today's game.
That's his first personal foul.
And that one misses.
Well, the adventure begins when DeAndre gets to the line, but I think he's wanting to work hard on his free throws, so it's not a substitution in the last 2 minutes of a game. He wants to get confident stepping up and knocking it down.
Poole finds Lee, and the 3 ball is good. And the Warriors lead by 2. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Got it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. They were slightly better in the start. And that should do it with
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Malik Monk.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And Los Angeles guys shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. So with Westbrook on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. LeBron and Davis, the dynamic forward pair. Kendrick Nunn out there with Wayne Ellington. And it's Howard in at the 5 down low.
Well, Draymond Green holding everybody accountable. We've seen this before.
Outside, Davis. Howard kicks to Nunn. It's stolen by Curry. Jumps up. And Wiggins throws it down.
Well, Steph started that all with his defense. Fantastic at getting into the passing lane and coming up with a steal.
And so often, Draymond Green is called the heart of this team.
Well, he's been such a great leader since his time at Michigan State. He's out there barking directions to his offensive players. He's out there barking defensive assignments. He's barking at his coach. The list goes on, but that energy is infectious and helps lead his team to greater heights.
Warriors leading by 4. To the paint, here's Curry. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. James in the post, covered by Wiggins. LeBron dishes to Howard. Good, and the assist goes to James. Howard's got his first 2 points of the night.
Good find by LeBron James, setting up a great look that time.
Curry with it, and it's Howard picking him up. Here's Wiseman. Good. Wiseman's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And that's an intentional foul. And the Warriors with some changes. Damian Lee comes in for Thompson. And Poole sub in for Curry. Now here's LeBron. He's still scoreless so far on this one. There's the drive. And LeBron throws it down.
With a burst of speed, LeBron turning on the Jets, getting past the D. And the big hammer.
Poole, the pass to Wiggins. Back to Poole. Lee outside. Wiggins outside. Off target from 3-point range. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. LeBron kicks to Davis. Down low for the tie. The shake. Here's Howard. Passes it to Nunn. James against Wiggins. LeBron dishes to Davis. 4 on the shot clock. Feeds to Howard. Can't cash in from close range.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And Lee with the stuff.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there, straight power. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
We played against some amazing shooters in our time, but nothing quite like Curry.
It's hard to imagine somebody being better than that. You're right. We've seen some incredible long-range snipers, but easily at this point, for everybody to admit that's watched basketball, that Steph Curry is the best we've seen.
Here's Poole following the bucket by the Lakers. Wiggins passes to Poole. Wiggins surveying the floor. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Warriors lead by 5.
Well, defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
The drive by James. And James throws it down.
Forget about stopping LeBron when he's on the dribble coming at you with that kind of momentum.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul.
Really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Wiggins.
Donovan Kuminga.
Now here's none. Guarded by Poole. A shot by LeBron. No good.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen it.
Kuminga kicks to Poole. Golden State moving it around. Here's Green, and it goes down 2 points.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Lakers trail by 5. James up top. He has 6. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him. Bielitsa, who checks in for Green. Howard finds Davis.
Nemanja Bielitsa.
None passes to LeBron. The offensive rebound.
Really, if there's one guy out there that would want to box out or keep a body on, it would be AD, so he doesn't hurt you like that.
Now, here's Poole. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Bielitsa, great D that time from Davis. Lakers have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Here we go, one-on-one. He took the opportunity when he saw it. Bielitsa's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
Bielitsa's very good at having his feet at the ready to shoot it.
None passes to Howard. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Warriors leading by 6. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got lead. Bielitsa is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Looney in at the center, locking down the middle. Now, here's Poole.
Substitution for your Lakers.
Pass to Bielitsa. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Jordan. Anthony finds Monk. It's good. Monk's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for Los Angeles. And here is Poole. Pass to Bielitsa. Chalk up 2 there. Bielitsa's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Warriors.
Bielitsa does a good job of staying active and with his shot that time.
Now the pass to Monk. Driving to the basket. It's tipped. The kick out to Westbrook. Passes it to Monk. Shoots from the high post. Come on. Tries to save it. And the ball out of play. The Warriors win. And the Lakers making a change here. Horton Tucker's checked in. And the Warriors with some changes. Curry against Westbrook. Outside Curry. He feeds it to Wiseman. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Jordan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Anthony right side. Doesn't go for him. The Warriors go the other way with it. Curry looking around. From outside the arc. Nailed from 3-point land.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now they need a basket.
From deep. Stolen by Thompson. Outside Green. Fires the 3. Curry shot is off.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for that.
Pass to Monk. To the middle. Jordan kicks to Monk. Left side Jordan. Pocket 6. Now, here's Monk, guarded closely. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Pretty much say that DeAndre Jordan's going to get a lot of his points right there, trolling around the rim.
And an intentional foul right there. LeBron's checked in for the Lakers.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Curry with it.
Coming on the ball for your Lakers. LeBron
Johnson in the corner. 5 on the clock. Here's Wiseman. He's it up and in off the pretty assist.
2 minutes.
Wiseman's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors. LeBron James on the wing. Looking to end his cold spell.
Just shake your head at the size of LeBron James. And once he gets into the paint and gets pinballed around, gets that contact and finds free throws.
Davis is checked in for Anthony. No luck that time either. Warriors leading by 9. He's got space. Releases from the wing and drills it. 7 points for Stephen Curry.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Westbrook against Curry. Thompson outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And it's the Warriors' ball.
Lakers.
They're on a 12-4 run.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Warriors.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Stephen Curry.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Now here's Wiseman following the miss by DeAndre Jordan.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And the Lakers have possession. The Warriors making the shot. Offensive rebound. It's stolen by Monk. Pass to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
We tend to forget that AD started out as a point guard when he was in high school, showing off his speed and ability in the open court on that break.
Curry against Westbrook from deep three-point range. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Los Angeles ball.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They came in here and took care of business like they...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A look from earlier as the Nets bus arrives at the arena.
Thank you, Kevin.
I agree, David. Every word of it. Absolutely. Thank you. So the Nets starting five. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. And it's Griffin in at the five. And for the Lakers. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Malik Monk out there with Howard. Outside Westbrook. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of hype.
It makes me think of Stacey Augustin, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame to the left side wing. Outside Irving. It's good from long range.
Kyrie is a real menace. He's a talented marksman who can bury you with threes.
Harden against Westbrook. Davis, the pass to Westbrook. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Hits it from three-point range.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And the pass to Durant. Over Howard. No good from Durant.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
One of the big surprises with the NBA draft, the trade of Russell Westbrook. Westbrook let it be known he was open to another move. And it'll be interesting to see how he fits next to LeBron and AD this season.
Here is Harden following the basket by LeBron James. And the rejection by James.
Impeccable timing on the rejection. You better watch out when LeBron is around.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Now here's Harden. Durant for three. Gonna go that time.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
And don't look now what they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
The drive by KD, and nothing is falling for him right now. For Los Angeles, they've gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Here's Westbrook. He dishes it to Howard. Back to Westbrook. Inside. Davis kicks to Howard. 6 to shoot. Irving with the steal. And they're on the break. Harden scanning the floor. From the baseline. Rebounded by Howard.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
To the inside. Griffin against Davis. To the paint. A putback. And Howard with the second chance points. Howard's got his second bucket of the night.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Durant. No points in the game yet for him. And the shot goes down.
Phenomenal concentration by Durant. Physical play is not going to throw him off.
Westbrook passes to James. There's the dish to Davis. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists tonight.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here's Harden. Outside Irving. Harris outside. Outside Irving. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Monk with the ball. Is picked up by KD. Here's the 3. And it's James missing. Nets trail by 10. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And you can't give Harris any breathing room to shoot, especially when he's looking to fire the three ball.
James, the pass to Davis. Back to James. And the dunk by LeBron.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Harris looking it over.
And whether or not he makes the all-defensive team, LeBron is one of the league's premier defenders.
And so it's Los Angeles in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of the points coming right at the rim. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well. And getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Wayne Ellington. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Anthony. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Horton Tucker into the 3 slot. Pass to Horton Tucker. Over to the wing. Lakers passing it around. And that one's good, Anthony.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. From deep Harden and stolen by Jordan. Pass to Carmelo. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, just superb focus there from Melo. Overpowering the D and still finishes.
Stolen by Nunn. Down low, and here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way.
That play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
And wherever he's been throughout his career, Wayne Ellington has always brought a steady shooting hand. Teams can depend on him to provide some pop from the outside.
And we know that's what every team needs, a shooter. That's why his services are always in demand. Coaches love having a veteran sharpshooter like Ellington at their disposal.
Well, Steve, back in 2002, you led the NBA in three-point shooting at over 47% a game. How would you have liked playing today?
I would have loved it, Kevin. The reason why I could have shot more threes, and with more threes gives you more stats, and with more stats gives you the bag.
Durant's checked in for the Nets. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Durant's got 5.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of millions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Brooklyn with the ball. Following the bucket by the Lakers. A nice shot by KD.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Passes to Monk. Back to Westbrook. Shakes him. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Nets trail by 12. 1:51 left to play here in the half. The pass to KD. From deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Out Outside Westbrook. Stolen by Harden. Outside Millsap. And the foul called on Paul Millsap. That is his first foul of the game.
Way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Now, here's Monk. Fires for three. Here's Davis. Monk dishes to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot, and it's Monk that time on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his third assist on the night.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Harden the pass to Claxton. From deep three-point range. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Harden. Westbrook against Harden. Pass to Horton Tucker. Millsap with a double team. Westbrook with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Monk for three. That's no good. And now he's missed two and made two. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The lead now in single digits. KD's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Nets. Westbrook against KD. The shot's good from Horton Tucker. Tucker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Durant way outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And
thanks, Kevin. Coach, it looked like the ball really was moving there in the first half.
Yeah, the game is simple when you make the extra pass, when you play the right way. We start out playing as well.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny. The Lakers did not hesitate to set the pace. Competing with a chip on their shoulders, they and that'll.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Starting off the second half, here's Steve Nash's five. The post pair, Durant along with Griffin. Mills out there with Bembry. And it's Brown in at the three, the small forward. Lakers leading by 11. Ellington kicks to James. Pass to Nunn. Dishes to Anthony. Passes it to Howard. Here's Nunn. They get the rebound. And Howard with the second chance points.
Yeah, and when Howard is allowed to get near the bucket, he capitalizes easily on the offensive glass. He sees the game so well.
KD dishes to Brown. Here's Bembry. A three-pointer, no good. The Lakers shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. Anthony, the pass to Nunn. Goes back up. And Durant sends it back.
Beautiful defense from KD, a capable shot blocker, both on ball and in help situations.
Inside and stolen by LeBron. For the finish. Nunn can't get it to fall.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Brown lays it up off the glass.
I love that play right there. You see the patience of Blake. Doesn't force anything, just waits for his man to break free.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
Paul Millsap is checked in for Kevin Durant. And he's good on the three ball. Ellington's got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles. Mills dishes to Griffin. Millsap at the elbow. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
Clock at 4. The shot by Anthony, no good. And so Brown will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets, down by 12. Wide open. LeBron grabs the miss.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
To the middle. Brown against Anthony. Howard trying to free himself up. Anthony's shot is off. Got a piece of it. Nets trail by 12. Griffin pass to Millsap. Brown right side. And there's the pass to Bembry. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half for 2 of 8. Anthony with it. He's picked up by Millsap. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they executed.
1:32 left to play here in the third. Brooklyn's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Griffin kicks to Mills. Over none. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howard's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. LeBron outside. To the paint. Anthony, the pass to LeBron. And here is Howard. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. The shot by Ellington, no good. Nets trail by 15.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Three-pointer Ellington. The Lakers rebound. And Howard with the second chance points. And the Lakers lead by 15.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And Mills kicks to Bembry. And Kendrick Nunn is going to pick up the foul.
Kendrick Nunn.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Mills. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The kick out to Brown. Here's Bembry. And the miss. Not the best shot selection there. Here's Howard. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Howard's got 10 points in the game.
And that's Howard's game. These interior looks that he puts in so easy.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Los Angeles on top, leading by 17. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Westbrook on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. You got Kendrick Nunn. Anthony is out there with Howard. Then there's Wayne Ellington. And it's James in at the three. And Durant puts up a deep three, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
How do you stop that? You have to play KD for the drive, but then he just rises up like that, and there's nothing you can do to stop it.
LeBron against KD. LeBron dishes to Ellington. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Feeds to Griffin. Outside for Durant. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Ellington. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. And the Lakers lead by 16.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
The wide open look for Durant. That three off the mark.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
They go to the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Some changes for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Anthony. Malik Monk comes in for Wayne Ellington. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. And the Nets also making a change. Claxton's checked in. 6 on the shot clock. Davis, the pass to LeBron. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by James. LeBron's got 4 assists now tonight. Now, here is Irving. Monk defending. Pass to Claxton. On the wing, Harden. He's covered by Rondo. Launches a three, and James Harden hits from deep.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Los Angeles leading by 15. Rondo scanning the floor. Pass to LeBron. The feed to Davis. Back to James. That one a tad off the line, but drops in for. And the Nets with possession here. Harden finds Irving. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Back to Harden.
2 minutes remaining in this ball game. 2 minutes.
So much of rebound is about positioning. Effort. No lack of it right there.
Monk, the pass to Rondo. 1:43 left to play here in the fourth. Kicks it out to James. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. LeBron's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
The shot by KD. No good. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Lakers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LeBron.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
Here's Howard. They get it back. LeBron kicks to Howard. And they'll get another chance. Over Harden. And it's James missing. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. And here's Harris from the arc. Good on the triple.
And, you know, over time, we've seen Harris become much more assertive. Have to respect how much he believes in his jump shot.
Back to James. From deep. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And there's a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.
checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. Harris and Durant in as the forwards. Kyrie Irving out there with James Harden. And it's Griffin in at the 5. And for Golden State, the core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Wiseman is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, B.A., a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
And it's the Warriors with the ball after the basket by Brooklyn. Pass to Thompson. Fires the 3. Rebound Brooklyn.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Harden, the pass to Durant. Thompson with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. The 3 from Curry. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Stephen Curry's three-point shooting has literally changed the game and inspired a new generation of shooters.
Harden against Curry. Durant way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. It's Wiggins on the wing. Fires the 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Well, increasing consistency from range. This is one of the things Andrew Wiggins is working on.
Who poked away. Harden finds Irving. Just over a minute and a half in. Lots of room. Good. He hits the jumper.
Well, the point guard position, when you have a score-first mentality, as Kyrie Irving does, it puts such pressure on the defense. Boy, and when it comes to providing leadership, everyone tackles it a little bit differently. Irving isn't that Kevin Garnett type motivator. He's not going to talk all game like Chris Paul. This guy leads with his play.
Harden against Curry. And out of bounds, the Nets will take it.
Nets ball.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. And what we've seen is guys want to play alongside Irving.
Yeah, people who know him best vouch for him and will even join a team partly because of him. Plus, this guy is so insanely talented. You know when he's on, he gives you the best chance to win.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Golden State has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Curry finds Thompson. Oh, Drew. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Claxton comes in for Griffin. And Aldridge is subbed in for Harris. And that one misses.
Klay Thompson is an all-time great. One of the best shooters, hands down. key part of the great dynasties in Golden State.
Clay can sometimes get overshadowed by his teammates, but Grant, he's definitely one of the stars in this league.
And it seems that Clay doesn't mind that at times he's overlooked. He's all about winning and not worried about press. He's just a great teammate who's easy to play with.
Now here's Durant. That doesn't go either for Durant.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync. It might be pressing right now.
Curry passes to Wiseman. Good on the shot.
As great as he is as a scorer, what we know unequivocally about Stephen Curry is he wants to find his teammates.
Outside Durant. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Harden. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Yep, that one's good.
Inside Harden is such a tough cover. You know he's clever enough to turn any good defense into a foul.
Now here's Curry. The lead is 2. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Golden State.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Irving against Thompson. Pass to Claxton. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
56 seconds left in the first. Wiseman with a steal.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
The 3. He buries it from 3. Curry's got 9.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Shot from the top of the key. Irving, that's good.
But just a spectacular display of ball handling from Kyrie, opening up the look there. Many believe he might have the best handle in the game.
To the inside. And stolen by Irving. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Thompson. Connects from downtown. He's got 5.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Durant with it. Aldridge outside. From deep. That shot is off.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Warriors on top, up 9. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
The core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Wiseman. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Harden, the pass to Irving. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't go for him.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
The 3 from Thompson, and the Warriors with another 3. And we see teams that win in the regular season, but can't translate that to the playoffs, Doris. What are some of the reasons that could be the case?
I mean, B.A., the first thing that comes to mind is the postseason we know is just a series of adjustments. We call them adjustments on adjustments on adjustments. Certainly it helps to have great shot makers, being able to score when your first or second option is taken away, because at that point, every defense takes away your best abilities as an offensive team.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Kicks it out to Aldridge. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's Thompson. Rebounded by the Nets.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Aldridge misses.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss. It is incredible to think how Stephen Curry can make something out of nothing. Broken plays, any breakdown, you need a bailout shot. This guy gets better when there is chaos.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, we know that Stephen Curry generally is regarded as the greatest shooter the game has ever known. He said for him, quote, it starts with a great base and foundation and allows everything to feel perfect. The perfect shot feels effortless to me, serene and quiet. It's only me, the rim, and the basketball. Powerful words from Stephen.
It is a thing of beauty, Allie. Excellent. So often, Doris, we've seen Curry almost lose the ball, then pull off something amazing.
He's got a great sense of the moment. Chaotic situations lead to him getting open. One of the many special skills Stephen Curry has.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there.
For your Warriors.
Here's Durant. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Durant's got his second basket of the game.
We talk so often about three-point and restricted area shots, but the best players can score from the mid-range. Count Kevin Durant amongst them.
Pass to Lee. Looney inside. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Kuminga. And it's Irving with a rebound. Minute 32 left in the second. And Aldridge, here we go. And it's good for 2. Aldridge has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Though he does have a scorer's mindset, Harden's vision and experience playing alongside some of the best talent in the league have made him an awesome playmaker.
Pass to Lee. To the middle. Here's Looney. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Golden State with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. To the paint. Pass to Lee. Back to Poole. 36 seconds left in the first half. Ball stolen. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Knocks down the long J. Irving's got 7 points.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Now here's Porter. He's covered by Aldridge. Pass to Looney. Now Porter. 5 on the clock. Misses from short range. And there is a whistle. That goes on Otto Porter. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Just 4 seconds left in the second quarter.
Check it out. Harden putting on a show. Throwing down an acrobatic dunk. And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to the first half was all about Stephen Curry. He ended up with 15 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. And last game, he could... And that'll...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the floor for Brooklyn, Paul Millsap is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Patrick Mills. Then it's Bruce Brown. And it's Harden in it for 2. The Warriors shooting about 60% for the game. Curry with it. from deep three-point range. And Millsap pulls it down. Outside, Brown. Aldridge is double. Back to Brown. Hey, expanding his range. Sends it home from three-point land.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Now here's Curry. He's got 15 from deep. And Millsap pulls it down. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. To the middle. Here's Brown. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And an intentional foul right there. Griffin, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
First team foul.
And here are the Warriors now.
For the Nets.
Earlier in the game, they led by 19. And here's Curry for 3. Brooklyn with the board.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
You know, Blake Griffin's NBA career certainly didn't have humble beginnings. I mean, he won the slam dunk contest and Rookie of the Year in his debut season. He really hit the ground running.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Brown passes to Millsap. To the inside. And Griffin the bucket on the assist by Harden.
James Harden.
Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
And just staying in control. This is Griffin's mindset. Keeping his balance even when the D is present.
Curry passes to Thompson. Wiggins against Brown. And here's Thompson for 3. Drills it from deep. Thompson's got 14 points for the game. And while Blake Griffin's career certainly got off to a hot start, Grant, he's also managed to remain a dominant force over the years.
No question. He's a guy who can get it done. Points, rebounds, assists, anything you need. He's a great example of an enduring talent.
The drive by Harden. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. Griffin's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
What an effort to get the tip in. Just wanting it a little bit more.
Brooklyn making some changes. Claxton, he's checked in for Griffin. And it's Carter in for Harden. Pass to Lee. Now here's Bielitsa. 17-foot shot on the way. And Millsap pulls it down.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Outside for Bielitsa.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
This one for 3. The rebound by Carter. The Nets have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. And here's Millsap. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
A great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And here's Mills from the arc. Poke loose. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. Bembry, he's checked in for Carter.
Now into the lineup for the Nets, DeAndre Bembry.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pool for 3. Counted from distance. And the Warriors lead by 14.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Now Brown. And here's Mills. Pass to Bembry. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. And the Nets miss again.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Back to Poole. The 3 is up. Here's Lee. There's the 3. Sinks the tray.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Inside. Uses the glass on the layup. Claxton's got his first basket.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Now here's Poole. He's guarded by Mills. Here's Bielitsa. Over to the wing. Poole outside. Back to Bielitsa. Poole finds Bielitsa. No good on the triple.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
And they recover it. Back to Mills. Lets it go from deep. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mills.
Basketball. Coming onto the floor for your Warriors, Otto Porter.
He gets it off. He can't hit that time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead, playing some great basketball. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Well, the Warriors shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. The core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. James Wiseman is out there with Andrew Wiggins. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
Irving, the pass to Harden. On the wing, Harden. All sorts of time, and he hits the jumper.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Pass to Wiggins. Here's the three. No good on the shot. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Curry with a steal. Now here's Wiseman. Green, the pass to Thompson. Offensive rebound. The three from Curry. He's got it. 6 of 10 now. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Really left him alone that time.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks.
Irving against Curry. Pass to Wiseman. Wiggins for three. And it's Irving with a rebound.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Good. Harden's gotten 4 this quarter.
And just a quick reaction from Harden. He sees the opportunity, he gets out on the break, and snags the points in transition.
The three from Thompson, and that comes off the assist by Green.
Well, picking up where he left off, the second in distances, have 5 overall.
Durant finds Griffin. Outside Durant. From downtown. And Griffin gets it to go.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Curry against Harden. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. On the wing, Thompson. Clock at 6. And again, it's Golden State.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Pass to Durant. And he banks in the layup.
This guy locked in offensively. A little bump is not going to stop Kevin Durant.
Harden against Curry.
2 minutes remaining.
Thompson outside.
2 minutes.
Outside, Green. Ooh, Durant with a steal. And now the Nets on the break. Irving for 3. That one doesn't drop. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:37 left in the final quarter. Pass to Green. The 3 is up. There's the block.
Griffin still possessing such incredible timing. Shooters have to be careful when he's on the prowl.
Shot's good by Thompson.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Warriors.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Stephen Curry.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Harden, the pass to Durant. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Wiseman with it. Irving picks him up. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line,
he misses the free throw.
James Wiseman taking 2.
And he sinks the second. And Brooklyn has possession. Pass to Harden. Back to Durant. From deep. And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
Nets ball.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Will it go? Fires in the triple.
Oh, that's just such a pretty and smooth release. Durant with the distance delivery.
Curry passes to Thompson. From deep three-point range. Misses. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. They didn't have two. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Allie LaFleur.